Okay, I am first saying that this is satire for entertainment only. I'm currently in psychosis, so I'm out of my mind, so don't take me seriously at all. So, I think I am going through portals and time traveling, and so I'm working on getting myself situated. And part of that is burning the fat off of my little body because I am only 5'3.5" and I can only deal with so much. So it's time to burn it off and lighten my load so I can fly free. And so, because I had lost my mind, I let myself leave my body, like disconnected from myself, and we got a little bit out of control. Now we've gone down and we're making progress. So tomorrow we're going to get up and weigh a little bit less in every day. And what it takes is being mindful at night. And that's where we are right now, is like, okay, we have to sit with it. Just sit with it. And we will fall asleep eventually, because I am not able to just go to sleep, like I want to. It's 2:30 in the morning. I want to be asleep right now. But if I can't, I just need to relax and remember, like when you are anxious and you feel like you want food, it isn't hunger and you don't need it. And if you eat it, okay, you're not going to wake up the next day and get on the scale and see the number down a little bit, or the same even. It can be the same or it goes down a little bit if you don't give in to that anxiety feeling, nervous feeling, and you don't grab food because you don't need it. And so instead, you can grab a ball. I would love to buy one of those little squeezy things. I never really wanted one before, but now I do. Just like I can squeeze it. Just gives me satisfaction. I would like to do that. And but I say no, because we are not ready to continue buying things, because I can think about things that I need or want and try to tell myself I need all day long. Yeah, so we just won't do that yet. But what we will do is focus our energy on relaxing ourselves at night, like we are right now, and calm that nervous energy with deep breathing and listening to podcasts. I have noticed that I don't listen to music as often like I used to. And I thought, oh, I'm losing my interest and I thought I should like it, but then no, because I said this is for entertainment only, and we're in psychosis, so this is just satire. While I used to think that listening to certain music was fun and let's go and yeah, this is pumping me up, but then I would kind of crash a little bit from that and I'd feel a little off center, and I didn't really give it enough respect. Like, really think about how everything matters. Everything matters a lot more than we think. We don't pay attention and give it. And so I think, yeah, maybe like, I could, because I naturally stopped listening to the music I used to listen to as much. More and more I noticed, like, I'm not even listening to anything, but then I'll have a moment and I'll like old stuff, country music, and I'll listen to it a little bit, and then I don't listen to music at all. And then I think, oh, maybe I should listen to just the frequencies, like that. But then it kind of irritates me. It's not really relaxing me. So I don't listen to that very much either. And then, like right now, I'm liking it nice and quiet. And I would rather put an old movie on just because I'm trying to change my focus, my psychosis. I'm trying to change it. And so, as of today, we have gotten 4 months of detox. And now I've reset. So we're on day 7. So what I'm doing now is I'm counting the days from the reset plus 4 months. So I'll remember. So today is day 7 of the reset plus 4 months. And the reset time is to remind me that we are really doing things right. We did make a few mistakes here and there during that 4 months. And so just because of that, I'm like, let's reset. And now we're really kicking butt and we are burning the fat. And so we're going to burn and get down little by little, nice and easy, slow and steady. I'm not the type that's going to drop all this weight really fast and then it's a yo-yo kind of thing. But once it's off, okay? And that's how we're doing it. And I cannot wait, but I can wait. I am excited. I am anticipating, I'm ready, to experience the feeling of being thinner, smaller, lighter, more comfortable in my body as this fat burns off and I'm toning up. I'm working out my arm muscles and I'm doing my leg stretches and leg exercises, and the fat's burning and I'm walking and I'm eating less, and it feels so good. And we have our ultimate final goal, which is years down the road. And that's a good thing, because when you baby step it and you take your time, baby steps, you can feel it gives you a goal to look forward to. Like right now, my goal is to wake up in the morning and see either the same number that I saw today, when I woke up this morning, I got on the scale, either I see the same or a little bit less, and it just goes down a little bit, or it's the same, every day. And so you can see the progress. making progress every day. And then you get used to the habits that you're creating. It gives you time to create this whole new life, and you get used to it. So then it's just second nature and you're not even thinking about it. And in the process, you've built this whole new life. And so little by little, you get closer to your goals. And 5 years down the road, you wake up one day and you're like, woo, and you just had a really good ride. It gives you a focus long term, and not just if you work really hard and you burn all this fat and lose a bunch of weight really fast and then boom, it's done. And then I think that's a shock on the body for me. That's too much for me to be trying to, if I'm like not eating enough and I'm burning it too fast, it feels uncomfortable to do that. Like it's maybe not healthy for my psychosis. Maybe it's a little too much too fast. I like nice and steady, slow and steady, and I can marinate in it. I like to spend a moment and celebrate in, because I just dropped, let's see, 2.5 pounds, almost 3 pounds. We're getting in 2 days, two and a half, let's see, 1.5 pounds in one day, and the next day another pound, and then a little bit more, over that same day, and so that's good. Like, I want to celebrate that. Let's sit with that for a minute. And I maintain. Once it's off, it's off. And I'm so ready. This is what I've been working for. The first 4 months were to detox from what I don't want, which is all the old stuff that I used to eat because I was lazy, and I thought that, well, I deserve this, or, well, this is all I get because I don't drink alcohol anymore, and I don't smoke cigarettes, and I'm not 420 friendly, and I don't engage in other things and with other people. I'm like a nun over here. I don't get to do any of that. I don't do it. And so I said, well, I'm just going to eat some Cheetos or some pizza, and it's like the worst ones. And because you can make pizza that's like pretty healthy, if you make the bread and buy like raw cheese to melt on top, and you get the good tomato paste. I did that too, and that's good, but that doesn't feed that craving in the same way, because it's different. I did that and it's different, and so, and and that seemed to be the psychology I had. That was my psychosis then. Like, I deserve it. It's so easy to just go through one of those places that makes it fast, and you can just get in there and out. And it is a nice thing for, I don't know, what is that? Why is it such a big deal? But I said, no more of that. 4 months of that plus a week today, resetting. And so eggs, I ate eggs 5 days out of that 4 months. But that's not on our list of foods. I don't even really like eggs, so I don't care about eggs. And dairy, we're not going to do, because in that 4 months, I did raw milk and raw cheese. And while I like it, I'm not going to do it anymore. And because it's not medical medium, okay? And I do medical medium. The one other thing would be the gluten from the bread that I make. And that is something I'm not going to take out completely, but I'm not having it very often. like so little of the flour I put in with my muffin. Like that's the only, and then if I make the bread, which I haven't made any yet, and I won't be anytime soon because I need a dough machine. So we are doing good. So now the foods that are good for me are the foods that I'm craving, because the craving for that other stuff is going away and I don't have it in the house, and I'm not going to go and buy that stuff because it's not on the plan. It's not part of the plan. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, so I just wanted to share a little moment and tell you that we are kicking butt over here, and we're talking about weight loss, because it can be done, and it can be done with carbs and sugar and yummy. The food is so satisfying when you actually are empty and you have an appetite, and then you make the food with flavor. It is so good. Okay, so good night. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.